Yeah, the guy that lived here before me had his lock picked multiple times till it was scraped fucking to the plate, to the base metal. Closet the same way. I mean, you could tell it was gouged. And then you could tell there was shit maybe built in right there, connected to that switch. Right there. I don't know. But something gives off frequency in this room. I can be seen one way or another. How's that? When the person with the most psychic ability is me, the one holding the damn camera. Gee, and I can't be seen. I call bullshit. I call straight bullshit. Now, frequencies to the heart, lungs, head, it's attempted murder, and it's also torture. Hidden cameras, violation of privacy. Coming in when no one's home, invasion of privacy. Talking on the telephone from one person to another about someone else, divulging private facts. So that's an actual criminal code. I didn't even know that until I looked it up. So, my rights are hindered under 241, conspiracy against another, facilitated by 242, under the color of law. Both carry a 10-year felony, $10,000 fine, but the torture part, that I've been tortured for the last 2 years plus, carries a 20-year sentence. Any device, mental, physical, thought of physical harm or mental harm, anything, is labeled under torture. And there's actually 2 representatives. Trey Gowdy, that refers back to Amendment 8, no cruel and unusual punishment. But then we have Bill Clinton, that I got a clip of somewhere, saying that they're ashamed of the United States and the way that they tortured people with experiments and other bullshit. And to say that it is not going on today because there's a couple bad apples in the bunch is bullshit. Because when I shot that video earlier, the firemen opening that door that I always talk about, well, they wouldn't have opened that door if there wasn't nobody on the other side of it, now would they? No. No, they wouldn't. So the guy that lived in this apartment, now look, that's my farthest wall. This is my room, literally. Wall. Like, this is literally eight by 18. Kitchen's around the corner there. Daughter's room and bathroom is around the corner and then this way, right behind my head, right here. So, guy took 4 months to move out. That gave whoever plenty of time to affix these torture devices in or around this apartment, centered at my vital organs, for which I clearly know what I'm talking about, and I'll show you. Conspiracy against right further makes it unlawful for 2 or more persons to go in disguise on highway. No, my bad. Let me read this one. The statute makes it unlawful for 2 or more persons to conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person in a state, territory, district, or district in the free exercise, enjoyment of any right or privilege secured to him by the Constitution or the laws of the United States. 242. Deprivation of rights under the color of law. The statute makes it a crime for any person acting under the color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, or custom to willfully deprive or cause to be deprived from any person those rights, privileges, or immunities secured or protected by the Constitution and laws of the U.S. The law further prohibits a person acting under the color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, custom to willfully subject or cause to be subjected any person to different punishment, pains, or penalties than those prescribed for punishment of citizen on accounts such as a person treated being an alien or by reason of his or her color or race. Acts under color of law include acts not only done by federal, state, or local officials within the bounds of limits of their lawful authority, but acts done without and beyond the bounds of their lawful authority, provided in that order for unlawful act of any official to be done under the color of law. The unlawful acts must be done with such official purporting or pretending to act in the performance of his or her official duties. In addition, law enforcement officials, individuals such as mayors, council persons, judges, nursing home proprietors, security guards, who are bound by law, statute, ordinance, or customs. I see a lot of them. Punishment varies from a fine or imprisonment up to 1 year, both if bodily injury results or such acts include the use or attempted use of threatened or dangerous weapon, shall be fined and imprisoned up to 10 years. If death results, such acts attempted to kill shall be fined for any term of years or life or both. Now I'm done. Completely done. Here we go. Section: Criminal interference with the right to fair housing. Fair. So I'm tired of whatever asshole hooked up the frequency in here. Handyman, under the color of law, whoever. I don't give a fuck. You know what my motto is? Fuck you, pay me. You want to torture somebody for 2 years? Fuck you, pay me. You want to lie and say I threatened to do this, and I take a polygraph test and it comes up wrong? Fuck you, pay me. I mean, here's this one. Now, why would they have emotional... Oh, wait a minute. Other organized gang stalking target. My PTS forum. Why would they have that? What is the psychological tool of stalking? Psychological today. It's not gangs of stalkers. It's citizens on patrol. Getting paid to do shady shit for gift cards, housework. Free shit. Instead of reading the Holy Bible and going by the Bible. No. They want material possessions of this world, and they're willing to go at great lengths to get it. Cult-driven gang stalkers. Yeah. Understanding trauma, long-term effects and impacts. Yep. It always comes from a bad cop or two. Got friends in different departments. Here's how they hide it. Stalking is frequently unrecognized, misrecorded, or not recorded at all by the police. In the year to December 2016, were just 4,600 recorded stalking offenses versus 202,755 recorded harassment offenses. Police are failing to protect victims appropriately when stalking and harassment are reported, with no risk assessment taking place in nearly half of cases examined, and no evidence of a risk management plan in 61 of cases reviewed. Gang stalking is a depopulation program. Victims of gang stalking, do not let your gang stalkers irritate you too much. Nope. They don't realize it, but God knows what's in everyone's heart. These people are going to end up in hell if they haven't repented. See, I can walk by a whole crowd of deer and not let them run. They'll just stand there and wag their tail and snort and eat and chew and whatever else they do. But I bet you one of these people walk by and they all take off running. Gang stalking and mind control. That's what I gotta deal with. Being knocked the fuck out when I'm not supposed to be knocked out, being I'm widowed with 3 kids. You know, it's nice to know that my youngest can wake me up by just yelling daddy or smacking my leg. 'Cause you know, losing their mother wasn't enough. No. They're trying to stop my heart too. I'm willing to take a polygraph test. Others might not want me to, but I'm willing to. Government gang stalking and electromagnetic petition to Congress. I already signed it. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I laid everything at God's feet. My Heavenly Father, at least. If I didn't lay everything at His feet, I would have snapped by now. Instead, I get the gift of hearing, sight, and the fact that animals like me. All animals, wild animals, not domesticated. Petition to stop people from using psychotronic weapons. Yep, I'm already on change.org. Shit, I must be on 7